What's going on, fragrance family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Dwayne and this is the 411. On this channel, we talk fashion, fitness. More importantly, we do talk fragrance. So if that sounds good, make sure you check out the content and subscribe to the channel. The 411 family is easy to join. It is free of cost. All you got to do is smell good and hit that subscribe button, all right? So in today's video, I'm giving you the 411 on one of the best winter compliment getting fragrances you could get your hands on. And that's Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme. So Spice Bomb Extreme is the best fragrance in the Viktor & Rolf lineup. They do have the original Spice Bomb, they do have the infrared and also the night vision as well. But Spice Bomb Extreme is the best from the house. So make sure you get your nose on it, sample before you buy. You're gonna be very interested in what this fragrance offers, all right? So Spice Bomb Extreme was released in 2015. That's about 10 years ago, guys. That's a very long time, but the fragrance itself is still pretty modern, and it is one of the best tobacco vanilla fragrances you could get on the market. On Fragrantica, it has a 4.1 rating out of 12,800 votes. The notes behind this fragrance is going to be Carlos Benet and Jean-Christophe Herault. This is classified as an oriental spicy fragrance for men. All right, so let's take a quick look at the presentation. It comes in a black glass bottle with the gold going around the bottle itself. It is a grenade style bottle if you haven't already noticed. The atomizer is safe to push in case you want to travel by this pull pin. And once you pull that pin, you're able to activate the atomizer. Let's do that now. Very good atomizer, great distribution on this fragrance. I want to say in the air you do get a warm, spicy vibe when it comes to this fragrance. You do get a bit of that tobacco as well. When it comes to the notes, you're going to expect vanilla, tobacco, cinnamon, cumin. You're going to get some whiskey, bourbon, I believe, and also some saffron in the base. Now that vanilla does open up to give the fragrance a nice, sweet, warm, inviting profile. The tobacco here is very nice. It's very masculine and manly, which I really like about this fragrance. It is a masculine leaning fragrance, but I hear that women do pull this off. So ladies, give it a try if you want. That tobacco is a nice, dry, earthy tobacco, very rich. It gives it a nice richness to the scent profile. The cinnamon adds a nice, warm sweetness and a slight gourmand touch. It is a slightly sweet fragrance, but very far from a gourmand fragrance. But the cinnamon does amplify that sweetness and gives it an almost edible kind of vibe to it. Now the cumin, this is called Spice Bomb. The cumin is where this thing really shines. You do get a nice, sharp kind of spice. It is kind of earthy as well, very tart, very sharp. That's the best way I could describe it. You get a nice, sharp spice with that cumin. And also you get a slightly boozy facet from that whiskey that's in this fragrance. That is definitely covered by the other spices and sweetness in the fragrance. And that saffron definitely comes through, especially during the mid and dry down. You get a slightly dark floral component, but also it adds a slightly leathery sway type of vibe. So that tobacco, that sway definitely adds that masculinity, but the spices from the cinnamon, from the cumin, mixed with the vanilla gives it a nice bit of sweetness. This is definitely a great fragrance for winter. You can wear this in the spring as well, but fall and winter is when I would actually wear this fragrance. Now I had this fragrance for about the last 3 years, but I've never done a review on it. However, I worked to the office recently and I got some compliments and I figured, you know what? I'm not gonna gatekeep this fragrance anymore. I'm gonna give you guys a quick review on the fragrance itself. And when it comes to this fragrance, I mentioned to you I did wear it to work, but when it comes to this fragrance, it is a very loud, spicy fragrance. Again, it's Spice Bomb for a reason. Very loud projection, very room filling. It can be very headache inducing if you do overspray. So going to the office, I did only 2 sprays and it lasted me for the whole day on clothes. Now this fragrance is gonna be more of a date night fragrance in my opinion. I believe your partner's gonna love how this smells on you. It is, again, warm, cozy, spicy, slightly boozy, very inviting. I believe it's one that's gonna garner you compliments as well, especially when you're dressed for the occasion. When you're dressed to impress, this just kind of adds a little bit of oomph to your whole appearance. It's one that's gonna boost your confidence, especially when you're dressed well. It does give off that nice, strong vibe, that nice masculine vibe. And again, the sweetness in here is gonna get the ladies' attention for sure. Now, when it comes to the fragrance, you're gonna be limited to wear this during the fall and winter months mainly, especially during the Christmas season. That cinnamon and vanilla and spiciness does add a Christmas type of feel. It will be great even during the Thanksgiving, any kind of holiday season that's in the cold cold winter months, this is a great fragrance to have and to wear, especially if you're going out to go see family, going out in the afternoon with the fellas. Again, especially for date night, this is one that's going to stand out. Date night approved. Spice Bomb Extreme is going to get a 10 out of 10 rating for me. It's one of the few 10 out of 10 fragrances that I own, and that's why I strongly recommend it. Of course, if you can, definitely sample this fragrance before you buy it. It is kind of costly. I believe it's about $185 Canadian for a 90 ml. This is a 90 ml presentation. I believe they do have a 50 ml or 30 ml bottle that's below this one. All right, guys, so that's going to be it. Very short, very sweet. As I mentioned, I got compliments with this fragrance and I figured I'd share it with you guys. Spice Bomb Extreme. If you like the review, definitely drop a like, but also drop me some love. Hit the comment section as well. As I mentioned, if you're not yet joined the 411 family, do so now by hitting that subscribe button, all right? Again, hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed, and of course, smelling good. See you guys in the next one. Peace.